Welcome to this month's newsletter overview, a podcast that brings you stories of transformation and prayer from around the world through the work of every home for Christ. Carrying the Cross to All Nations, March 2025 Global Missions Update. In a world rife with challenges, from natural disasters and poverty to restricted access to education and healthcare, the mission to bring hope, compassion, and the gospel remains more important than ever. The March 2025 update from Every Home for Christ, EHC, is a powerful testament to unwavering faith in action, showcasing how love for Christ is transforming communities across continents. Global footprints of compassion and outreach. EHC continues its global mission across countries such as Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Ethiopia, India, Samoa, Nepal, Pakistan, and more. Each outreach is rooted in the belief that true transformation happens when physical needs are met in tandem with spiritual nourishment. Sri Lanka. Hope through education. In Norton Bridge, Lanka Hope Partners has launched an educational initiative targeting underprivileged children in tea plantation communities. With a preschool and after-school tuition programs now underway, these efforts are already sowing the seeds of a brighter future. Emphasis on character development and spiritual guidance ensures that these young minds grow in knowledge and faith. Bangladesh. Breaking the poverty cycle. EHC Bangladesh's holistic approach is yielding tangible results. Free education programs have supported children like Joy and Basha, offering them hope and dignity. Vocational training for women has empowered many, such as Rubina and Liza, with life-changing skills. Meanwhile, the Rickshaw Van Project is lifting entire families out of generational poverty by providing sustainable livelihoods. Zambia. Empowering through food security. The Kazala Food Security and Outreach Program in Zambia is a shining example of long-term community empowerment. Operating for over 12 years, it has improved agricultural productivity, sanitation, and early education while sharing the gospel with over 8,000 individuals. Support from Australia has been instrumental in delivering tangible, life-altering change. Samoa. Reaching the unreachable. Thanks to generous donations, missionary Timothy in Samoa will soon receive a much-needed 11-seater bus. This will allow him to reach remote villages, hold Bible studies, and continue distributing audio Bibles, especially beneficial in areas with low literacy rates. His community work, including youth camps and health workshops, strengthens faith and social cohesion. Papua New Guinea. Swift relief and spiritual encouragement. After a devastating landslide in the Mulataka region, EHC's rapid response delivered essential food, clothing, and gospel tracts to affected families. Reverend Aaron Nicky and his team undertook a 5-hour journey to bring relief and spiritual encouragement. This humanitarian response exemplifies EHC's commitment to being the hands and feet of Jesus in times of crisis. New Zealand. A historic step forward. A milestone was reached in New Zealand as Every Home Global Concern NZ began printing and distributing newsletters locally from Tauranga. This transition not only cuts costs but symbolises a new chapter in expanding gospel outreach across Aotearoa. The faithful team, gathered in a humble garage, reflects the power of community and sacrificial giving. Australia and New Zealand. Leadership in action. Greg Bondar, Managing Director for Australia and New Zealand, recently visited schools and mission sites in Sri Lanka and India. His reflections speak of resilience and community spirit, where EHC plays a vital role in both humanitarian support and spiritual development. His encouragement reminds supporters that their prayers and contributions are catalysts for real change. Daily Prayer Focus. March in the Book of Isaiah. Each day in March, EHC invites its global family to read through the Book of Isaiah, aligning their hearts in prayer with believers worldwide. With daily country focuses, from Kenya to Venezuela to the Philippines, this initiative calls Christians to stand in prayer for transformation, peace, and the spread of the gospel. A legacy of faith, a future of hope. Since its founding in 1975 as the World Literature Crusade, EHC has remained committed to the Great Commission. From printed literature to modern outreach strategies, EHC continues to be a beacon of hope and change across the globe. The vision that began with pioneers like Eric Leach lives on, expanded, enriched, and embraced by new generations. In closing, Greg Bondar shares a powerful reminder from Proverbs 19:17. Whoever is generous to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay him for his deed. As EHC continues to carry Christ to every home, supporters are invited to partner in prayer and giving, knowing that their investment echoes into eternity. Thanks for listening to this month's episode. To support EHC, you can make a donation at everyhome.org.au/donate.